Nyakabi's miracle. Long ago, in a small African village surrounded by golden fields and tall acacia trees, Ulidi and Naomi lived a life of endless struggle. They were farmers, but their land was dry, and their crops barely grew. Each night, as the family huddled in their mud-walled hut, the sound of Nyakabi's gentle coos would momentarily ease their worries. But the weight of poverty was too much. One evening, as the sun set behind the hills, a mysterious traveler appeared at their doorstep. Draped in a cloak, his voice was smooth and persuasive. "I see you're suffering," he said. "Give me your daughter, and I will make you rich." Ulidi and Naomi froze. The idea was horrifying, yet the promise of wealth was tempting. That night, they argued in whispers. "Naomi, this could save us," Ulidi insisted. "But she's our child," Naomi cried. Desperation won. On a stormy night, with thunder rumbling above, they placed Nyakabi in a small basket and carried her to the river. Naomi's hands shook as she whispered, "Forgive us, my baby." Tears mixed with the rain as the current carried Nyakabi away. But the river was not cruel. Downstream, a kind widow named Mamazui, who often fished in the reeds, spotted the basket. She gasped at the sight of the baby and lifted her out. "You are a gift from the gods," Mamazui said, cradling the child in her arms. Mamazui raised Nyakabi with love, teaching her kindness and the healing arts. Nyakabi grew into a bright and compassionate girl, her heart set on becoming a nurse. At 18, she left for the city, carrying Mamazui's blessings. In the bustling hospital, Nyakabi worked tirelessly, her warm smile comforting the sick. She didn't know that fate was about to bring her past to her doorstep. One fateful day, an old woman was brought in. Thin and frail, her clothes were tattered, and her face was lined with sorrow. It was Naomi. Exhausted from her journey, she collapsed at the hospital entrance. Nyakabi rushed to help, unaware of the connection they shared. As Nyakabi tended to her, she noticed a scar on Naomi's wrist. It was an unmistakable match to her own birthmark. Nyakabi's heart raced. She gently asked, "Where are you from?" Naomi's voice quivered as she spoke of the village, her husband, and the baby they had lost to the river. Tears filled Nyakabi's eyes. "I am that baby," she whispered. Naomi stared in disbelief, then broke down. "I have carried this guilt for years," she sobbed. "Can you ever forgive me?" Nyakabi's heart was heavy, but she remembered Mamazui's teachings, "Forgiveness heals the soul." "You gave me life," she said softly. "And now I will help you live." Nyakabi cared for Naomi until she recovered, and together, they returned to the village. The villagers, awed by the story, welcomed Nyakabi as a hero. She built a small clinic, using her skills to heal and inspire. In the end, Nyakabi proved that love, forgiveness, and second chances could triumph over even the darkest choices. Her story became a tale of hope, passed down through